Habit Review by Kat Hughes. Habit Review. Habit debuts at this year's Grimmfest, having been filmed mere meters away from the venue, and suitably has the prestige of opening the Manchester-based film festival. Directed by Simeon Halligan, the film follows one man on his descent into madness as he frantically tries to find his place in the world. Michael Elliott James Langridge is a young man down on his luck. After witnessing the death of his mother as a small boy, he has struggled to fit in with the rest of society. Unable to hold down a job, he exists in a world divided by the job center and the pub. After collecting his latest round of benefits, he decides to treat himself to a pint, during which he meets Lee Jessica Barden. Lee takes an instant shine to Michael and follows him home. Michael too takes a liking to Lee and offers her a place to stay. In exchange, Lee gets him a job at her Uncle Ian's William Ash seedy massage parlor. Michael soon finds his world turned upside down as he enters the dark and dangerous world of sex, gangsters and murder. Based on the novel by Stephen McGee, Habit is a strange film that paints the city of Manchester as a haven of dark and depraved souls. It certainly lives up to the moniker of the festival it will debut at, Grimm. Everything about Habit feels a little tainted and unsavory. The visuals are grainy and dark, the music is loud, jarring and affronting, and our cast look like the types we wouldn't want to run into down a dark alley. A lot of the runtime is spent with dead bodies on screen, but Habit also seeks to highlight the plight of the underlings of society, and is an insightful peek behind the doors. Habit Review. There's something off about the realism within, however. Whilst there's a gritty and grimy vibe to the visuals, there's a disconnect with some of the characters. The massage parlor is of course a front for a backstreet brothel, but it's lacking what makes a brothel, sex. We get to meet one of the working girls, Alex, played by Emmerdale's Roxanne Pallett, and she's the only working girl in film I know of who keeps almost all her clothes on when doing the deed. Now, I'm not saying that we must see a naked body for it to work, but there is something odd about this dirty, greasy aesthetic, pointing to this place being pure filth, and a girl who is fully and artfully made up parading around an agent provocateur. The location is screaming trashy, but she doesn't come across as trashy. It's a misstep that brings you out of the world and has you question what is on screen. Built up for a time to be one type of story, the film switches tact, racing off in a new direction that, though unexpected, fails to ignite a whole lot of interest. For all its bravado, Habit doesn't really connect quite as it should. It's potentially a north-south thing, but Habit failed to fully capture me for the full run time. Maybe if the story were to have been transplanted out into London, then I would have been more engaged, though tonally and thematically it of course wouldn't be the same film. Habit Review by Kat Hughes, October 2017. Habit is currently playing as part of the Grimmfest program.